Hello everyone. Welcome to CellBlock Chronicles. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share our content.
In the heart of Punishment State Penitentiary, where the air hung heavy with the weight of regrets and the echoes of past mistakes, a story of redemption, faith, resilience, and hope unfolded. One that began with a broken soul named Allan. Allan's journey into the depths of addiction had left a trail of shattered dreams and fractured relationships. The substance that once promised an escape from pain had ensnared him in a web of despair, leading him down a dark path that eventually led to his incarceration. As the prison gates clanged shut behind him, Allan found himself facing not only the physical bars but the intangible chains of his own vices. The initial days within the prison walls were marked by withdrawal and isolation. The harsh reality of confinement mirrored the desolation within Allan's own soul. Yet, in the darkest corners of the prison, where hope seemed like a distant memory, a flicker of light found its way into Allan's life. But he found himself in doubt over and over again. Fueled by the pain of his past and the despair of his present, Allan initially resisted the idea of God's grace. He felt abandoned, questioning why a higher power would allow him to descend into the depths of addiction and incarceration. The wounds of betrayal, both self-inflicted and perceived from above, created a barrier to accepting the solace that faith could provide. It took time for Allan to overcome the bitterness that lingered within him, to reconcile his understanding of God with the possibility of redemption, and to discover that grace could penetrate even the darkest corners of a tormented soul. It came in the form of a prison chaplain named Father Thomas. A man of unwavering faith and compassion, Father Thomas recognized the lost spirit in Allan and reached out with a kindness that transcended judgment. He became a source of solace, offering a listening ear to Allan's tormented confessions and guiding him towards a path of spiritual reflection. As Allan attended the prison's chapel services, a seed of faith took root within him. The serenity he found within those walls contrasted sharply with the chaos of his past. The stories of redemption shared during the services ignited a spark of hope, whispering to Allan that perhaps he too could find a way out of the darkness that gripped him. With each passing day, Allan's faith deepened. He began to participate in Bible studies, seeking solace in the scriptures that spoke of forgiveness and renewal. Father Thomas became a mentor, helping him navigate the turbulent waters of self-discovery and redemption. In the process, he discovered a resilience within himself that he thought was long lost. The prison environment, often synonymous with violence and despair, became a canvas for his transformation. He channeled his newfound faith into positive endeavors, participating in rehabilitation programs and offering support to fellow inmates struggling with their own demons. The once solitary figure now stood as a beacon of hope, radiating the transformative power of faith and redemption. However, the path to redemption was not without its challenges. Old acquaintances from his past, fellow inmates who still clung to the allure of addiction, attempted to pull him back into the abyss. Yet, fortified by his faith and the support of Father Thomas, Allan resisted the temptation, proving that the chains of addiction could be broken even within the confines of prison. As news of his transformation spread, skeptics within the prison walls began to take notice. His story became a testament to the possibility of change, challenging the prevailing cynicism that often characterized life behind bars. Even prison guards, initially wary of Allan's newfound favor, witnessed a genuine transformation that went beyond mere outward appearances. The turning point came during a prison outreach program, where Allan shared his story with a group of troubled youth. His words, imbued with the raw honesty of someone who had walked through the depths of despair and emerged on the other side, resonated with the young souls facing their own crossroads. He became a living testament to the power of faith and resilience, inspiring others to believe in the possibility of redemption. As the years passed, his sentence neared its end. the once broken man who entered behind those prison walls, had emerged as a beacon of hope, a living testament to the transformative power of faith, resilience, and redemption. On the day of his release, Father Thomas stood by his side, offering a final blessing and a simple yet profound reminder that his journey did not end at the prison gates. It was a continuation of a story of redemption and a testament to the enduring grace of faith. As he stepped into the sunlight, the weight of his past seemed to lift. The scars remained, but they bore witness to a journey of healing and transformation. A new chapter awaited him, one guided by faith, resilience, and the unwavering hope, but he couldn't help but wonder how the outside world would treat him. He was a witness of how former inmates were judged so harshly. In the free world, Allan faced the daunting challenge of rebuilding his life from the ground up. Armed with newfound faith and a determination to leave his past behind, he sought opportunities to make amends for the mistakes that had led him into the grip of addiction. The transition wasn't without its hurdles. Society, often skeptical of the possibility of genuine change, presented its own set of challenges. Job interviews were met with wary glances, and whispers of his criminal past lingered in the background. However, his resilience proved unyielding. He tirelessly pursued opportunities to contribute positively to his community, eager to demonstrate the transformative power of redemption. Drawing on the skills he had acquired within the prison's rehabilitation programs, Allan found employment in a local community centre. There, he became a mentor for at-risk youth, sharing his story and offering guidance to those on the verge of making choices that could alter the course of their lives. His ability to connect with these young souls, stemming from the authenticity of his own experiences, proved instrumental in steering them away from the pitfalls of addiction. As he continued his journey of redemption, he also rekindled relationships with his estranged family. Their initial skepticism gave way to cautious optimism as they witnessed the sincerity in his efforts to rebuild trust. The scars of the past began to heal, and familial bonds, once strained, gradually strengthened. Amidst his efforts to reintegrate into society, he remained connected to the source of his transformation, his faith. Regularly attending religious services and engaging in community outreach, he became a living testimony to the power of grace and second chances. Father Thomas, who had been a guiding light within the prison walls, continued to offer support and encouragement as Allan navigated the complexities of his new life. In an unexpected twist of fate, Allan's story garnered attention beyond the local community. A documentary filmmaker, drawn to tales of resilience and redemption, approached him with the idea of sharing his journey on a broader scale. Initially hesitant about exposing his vulnerabilities to a wider audience, Allan recognized the potential to inspire others facing similar struggles. The documentary, titled From Chains to Grace, resonated with audiences far and wide. His authenticity and unwavering faith struck a chord, offering hope to those who believed redemption was beyond reach. His story became a catalyst for conversations about rehabilitation, the criminal justice system, and the transformative power of faith in overcoming addiction. As the documentary gained acclaim, Allan became a sought-after speaker at conferences and events addressing issues of addiction and rehabilitation. His journey, once marked by despair and incarceration, now served as a beacon of hope for individuals seeking a way out of the darkness. In the midst of his advocacy work, he crossed paths with individuals who had been touched by his story. Former inmates reached out, sharing their own struggles and expressing gratitude for the inspiration they had found in his journey. The ripple effect of redemption extended far beyond what Allan could have imagined during his darkest days behind bars. As the years passed, his commitment to his newfound purpose remained steadfast. He became an advocate for prison reform, emphasizing the importance of rehabilitation and second chances. His story was not just about personal redemption, but a call to reevaluate societal attitudes toward those seeking to rebuild their lives after serving their time. In the quiet moments of reflection, he often thought about the prison he had left behind, knowing that there were others still navigating the turbulent waters of addiction and despair. He carried with him the lessons learned from the darkest corners of Punishment State Penitentiary, the power of faith, the resilience of the human spirit, and the unwavering hope that, even in the face of seemingly insurmountable odds, redemption was possible for those who dared to believe.
Thank you for watching. Check out our channel for more CellBlock tales.